Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and in this video, we're going to talk about something that's going on in the ocean, and that's over there in the Gibraltar Strait. And well, this is a March 4th, 2023 article, but sailboats attacked and disabled by orcas in the Gibraltar Strait. And right now, today, if you do a search for it, there's a lot of articles about it. You know, another boat sinks. Orca's latest boat attack claims a yacht in the Gibraltar Strait. Now, this happened in November, so there's a couple of articles about that here. Killer whales sink yacht after 45-minute attack, says the Polish tour company whose boat it was. And that's covered a lot of places. Even Montana Public Radio covered it. So, yeah, this isn't the only yacht that this boat has sunk. The last two are November 2023 articles. So this March 14th, 2023 article calls it a pattern all too familiar to sailors in the region. And what these killer whales are doing is they attack these boats until they break the rudder. Right here is a video. I'll show you this right here. Yeah, listen to that. And watch right here. You see the rudder in the mouth, and listen to the guy.
We lost both rudders.
They lost both rudders. And right here it says between July and October of 2020 alone, there were at least 40 reported orca incidences involving sailboats off Spain and Portugal. They say the attacks have a specific pattern. The orcas always target the rudder and often cause the boat to swing through a wide arc. The vessels targeted are always sailboats under 15 meters in length. So it says that from reviewing video footage from the sailboat incidences and analyzing the scars of the orcas' bodies, Marine Scientists and Research Center CIRCE determined that 3 specific individuals are involved, all teenage males, identified from research surveys as Gladys Black, Gladys White, and Gladys Gray. They all belong to the same family pod, and they appear to be engaged with sailboats as a form of entertainment. And again, on Tuesday, October 31st, the orcas managed to sink a yacht off the coast of Morocco. Yeah. And, the group was sailed through the Straight of Gibraltar. That's where these are really happening. The strait separates the southern tip of Europe from northern Africa. And right here, this is the Strait of Gibraltar. It's the Mediterranean Sea. And out to the Atlantic. And you go through this strait, Morocco and Spain right here, Tangier. This is, they talk about that in the Bourne movies, Tangier. And right here, this is Wikipedia, but here's a picture, a satellite image, and it's right here on the map. So you come out of the Mediterranean into the Atlantic, and you go through this very narrow strait of land here, strait of water, okay? And a lot of sailing movie channels are talking about this. This is 5 days ago. Today is December 5th, so November 31st.
3 boats just got hit in the last 12 hours.
3 boats were hit in the last 12 hours. And right here, they're going to show you the strait from the boat.
Oh my God. Off to our port side, we have Morocco, Africa, and on our starboard side, we've got Spain.
There you go.
And we're going through the Strait of Gibraltar right now.
There you go. That little itsy bitsy strait. And these orcas are going out and doing a lot of damage to boats. They're attacking them and sinking them. And it's really only right here. Here's the most recent boat that just went down. Boat, they call it a yacht. I don't know. I guess a yacht is anything that you can sleep on a boat. I'm not sure, but yeah, this was the latest one to go down. And right here it says that reported attacks by killer whales that seem to be trying deliberately to capsize boats off the coast of Spain and Portugal have more than tripled over the last 2 years. So right here, there's a research group, GTOA. I don't know what that the GTOA stands for, but they say that the GTOA recorded 52 maritime interactions with orcas between the Strait of Gibraltar and Galicia, a coastal province in northwestern Spain, between July and November of 2022. And then the incidents picked up in the years that followed, with 197 interactions recorded in 2021, 207 recorded in 2022. And yeah, it said the interactions mostly affect sailboats. There was even a boat that was competing in the ocean race. And that is an international race around the world, and they were involved in what they called a frightening confrontation involving multiple orcas as they traveled through the Atlantic Ocean to west of Gibraltar. So this is becoming very serious out there, and it's sinking boats, and it truly is really only a matter of time before there's a human death involved. So, I don't know how long the authorities are going to let this go on for before somebody does something. And, I don't know. Mostly in my life, when I've heard of problem animals, they seem to have identified who are the culprits here. Those animals get taken away. And, they can be put into an aquarium. There's many all around the world. And, they could at least be taken away so that they're not out terrifying sailors. And potentially, this is absolutely going to come to a point where it takes a life. Animals sink boats in the oceans quite often. You don't hear about it, but sailors do. I saw a video of a guy, and he was on a boat that sank with his family when he was a kid. And they were like 40-something days in their little lifeboat, which then sank, and then they were in a dinghy until, I forget, some big ship came by and saw them. And at one point they got a turtle. They lived on turtle eggs and drank turtle blood. So, this does happen, but right now, this is very seriously happening in the Strait of Gibraltar. It's big news, and it's only a matter of time before human life is taken. And I really honestly am not quite sure why the authorities haven't done something. But right here, one more time. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. and they do it until they break it, and they know that they've broken it. And you would just think that the authorities would. It doesn't seem like this is that difficult of a situation to get a hold of. This is years long, and right now, people going through this very narrow strait of land here, of water here, they're all very, very worried for their lives. So, animals in their natural environment, people, they can absolutely entertain you, and they can wreak havoc on your day too, and up to and including take your life. So stay tuned, people.